Hey, what's up, YouTube? 100% here, 100%. Meet you and Gam. I'm back at it again with another No Verses. Like I said, it's gonna be on YouTube and Facebook, and pretty soon on Podbean or podcast. I'm gonna definitely make that popping. Um, yeah, this is gonna be called War and or Battles, and I'll probably make a video. Most likely gonna make another video right after this one. But I was already on the topic. I was activating myself just now, so I'm gonna get straight to the topic right now. All right, so this is about like I say war and or battles because there's some battles you have to win, there's some wars you have to win. But what's better, winning the battle or the war? Because there could be many battles in a war. The whole point is to win the ultimate one, right? A lot of people heard that quote, that saying, right? So that being said, I'm gonna start y'all off like this, like. There's like always a way that you can lose a fight or a battle or war, however you want to see it. Is it like in the way I feel like it happens if you start it? If you was to start a fight or start the problem, you're most likely gonna end up losing that fight. Unless you really have nothing in your life or something crazy is going on. And I don't mean not that you really have nothing in your life. Sometimes people usually have at least one thing. So you can cancel that one out, but if something's crazy going on in your fight. But I know a lot of people seen people fight before in their life, and they seen a lot of shit that went on in other people's lives, their friends, etc. Right? And I know most of the fights you've seen that people started for no reason, whether some bullying shit or something that was unnecessary. You will most likely see that person lose the one that started the fight. That's just usually how it is because it's like in nature, it's normal for like that to happen. It's more common, you could say. Now, if that was to happen, because I know I've seen myself, I've seen people win fights like that. Like there was one that started, it was literally unnecessary, some bullying shit or whatever. They didn't even have to do that. It was fucked up. And I seen them actually win, like, damn, you know what I mean? And I used to always bother me, but I always kept it like, like a humble mentality, like something else extraordinary or big must be going on. I wasn't ever looking to it until like later on in life. I started to decide, like, because I seen that a lot, especially where I grew up. And I told myself, I said, damn, why does that happen? And I had to look into it. So when I started seeing fights like that, occurred, happen, and those type of people that started the fights that were bullies and all that stuff won, you learn that mad shit be going on in their life, yo. Most of the people that say in certain fights that happen and shit that went down in the past, either their mom just got murdered, somebody in the family got cancer, is dying from it. It's usually some crazy shit like that. Somebody got AIDS. And I was just like, no wonder. Because, that's not even how it should go, you could think about it. Because if you was to fight or try to fight someone right away, out of nowhere, their adrenaline is going to kick up to like at a greater rate, you could say, or strength, so they can defend themselves because they don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? Now your mind is still in play, and so you could be clueless and then you could lose. But I'm just trying to say, battles and wars that you're gonna win is one that you don't start. You know what I mean? Like my rule is, they can tell me any type of shit, suck my dick, whatever, talk about my mom. I don't go a fuck. Now if somebody wants to swing and spit at me, that's a different story. See how they started? I'm gonna make sure I win that fight. Now anything can happen, I know that, but remember, like I said, when it comes to the other people that started and they win, because that's usually what doesn't happen. I've seen more fights where people that didn't start the fight wins. You know what I mean? But if the other ones that started the fight actually won, it was some crazy ass shit happening, like literally in that person's life. And I learned that, and I was just like, I was just like, damn. War and or battles, like I said, that shit kind of still applies. He just won that battle, but he didn't win the war because the war was with himself. He should have popped on that person and tried to fight that person for no reason. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, he just won that battle, but he won the war. So I thought I said war and or battles because you sometimes are not even a part of war. You just have to face a little quick battle real quick. So you would want to win those two, in a fair manner, let's say. So as I said, war and or battles. The reason why I bring this up is because of this, and I want to say this real quick before I say this. Every single time that I said, like, oh, it's not because of something that's happening recently or stuff like that, I mean that to an overall, not just a personal or specific way, to an overall way. I mean that like in the world, in my life, because everybody goes through shit, you know, like school, work, whatever it is. But yeah, I mean that in the world, in my life, and just pretty much like, you know, all around, etc. Not nothing crazy, because you know I seen YouTube videos of people being targeting the visuals. That I don't pay mind to none of that shit. I seen the videos and stuff like that, but like whether I am or not, I wouldn't even know. I don't go fuck. I don't pay mind to none of that shit. Like I don't ever let that shit phase you. That's just my advice to y'all. I'm like I don't even like giving advice, because like I said, I don't ever feel like I have the authority to give advice. You know, tell someone what to do or teach someone a lesson or so, or any type of shit like that. But yeah, or give advice. So I was like, but that's just what I say. Like, don't let that shit phase you. You know what I mean? Just do you. So that being said, what I wanted to say was pretty much this. A little story time. I just came out the barbershop, right? Got a fresh cut and all that, whatever. Um, so like I said, it sounds like targeted stuff and stuff like that, but it's just that when you up to that state of mind, like I think I said this in my past video, my last video that I just made, when you're up to that state of mind or that level of life, I guess, it's nothing crazy. People take things too literal. Oh my God, he's talking about this, that, whatever. When you say the word God or alien or whatever, oh, he's talking about this, that. No, don't take it too literal. It could be slang. It could be an insider. It could be anything. Code, how people say, when people use those beings or whatever they want to, or whatever words they want to use. What I'm trying to say is, don't think it's some targeted stuff that's going on or stuff like that. But yeah, when I speak about that the stuff about I'm losing my train of thought here, no lie. About stuff that's going on, and I say the thing, you know, recently, nothing crazy is going on. So I was in the barbershop, and when I was in the barbershop, like I said, when you in the state of mind, you really don't have to take that shit too literal. It just means you aware. It just means you're aware. I lost my train of thought, but I want to repeat that part again. Because this is what I mean by the recent shit too. You know what I mean? When you're in that state of mind, you start to notice, and like you're gonna hear them say this and that and this, and you're gonna be thinking like, yo, that shit has a connection with that and whatever. So you know, you probably even feel yourself innocently like, yo, wait a minute, if I pay attention to that or I go by that, I'm going crazy. I'm gonna get crazy. Da da da. They're gonna say I'm crazy. Let me tell you, whenever you are not ignorant enough to believe that bullshit, or like whenever you're at least open enough to believe that, okay, you could be going crazy, or okay, whenever you're open enough to take everything into consideration and really pick it out little by little and be completely honest with it, then I guess you could watch this video. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying this how it is, but to other people's life and other people that I know and stuff like that, even to me, you will really be aware and you can see what's going on. Long story short, I was in the barbershop, some guy was saying some slick shit, whatever, and I'm like, even my name was said. I don't know this nigga. I don't know this nigga. This nigga does not know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga definitely not family. Definitely not family. I don't know him. He don't know me. That's not my friend. I'm definitely not his friend. You know what I'm saying? He's not my family member. I'm definitely not his family member. I don't know. We don't know each other at all. Guaranteed. Nigga said my name. Nigga? Like, what the fuck? And he was just, now I know everybody has that name. You feel me? But then he was talking about specific shit. I said, either this nigga's talking about specific shit, not like any random shit that could happen to anybody's life. You know what I mean? Which, because life, common shit can happen to people. You could get fucking scraped in your leg. Somebody else could get scraped on his leg or whatever, right? But he was saying specific shit. I'm like, damn, this shit is just, this nigga is saying my biography, right? Like, so I'm like, what the fuck? So I just wanted to use as an example of like what I mean, like the awareness shit, right? But I give that shit no energy. It may get you pissed off for some people. And I know some people that right away, they will pop off. Hit them, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Or her, whoever it is, let's say boy, girl. Whether it's a boy or girl that happens to, right? And that's what I'm trying to say. See, I could have won that battle because it just happened just now. I just came from the barbershop. I could have won that battle, but I would have lost the war. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I would have been the opposite. Oh, I would have got it shaken. Now, I don't give a fuck who watches my YouTube video, Facebook or whatever the fuck it is. This shit is gonna be literally on YouTube, Facebook. Let's say that nigga even watches the video. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, they can say all this, it don't matter. But if they try to spit or swing, that's a different story. So other than that, this is just to keep it real with y'all. And it's good that happened because this could have been a special episode of No Verses, but I made it into War and or Battles because that's a good topic to talk about. And I'm gonna definitely do a part 2 on this because I got other shit to say about that. So I'm just gonna pretty much wrap up that video with that. This is what this No Verses shit is gonna be about. It's gonna be about real plain, simple, but real life situations. And I know that are usually the ones that people go through. But then there's gonna be other ones where I'm gonna get really deep, and I'm gonna do it just exactly how I do it when I'm at home or alone, and I center myself, talk to myself, do what I gotta do, that endless flow, and see shit for what it is. Cause no lie, like I said in my past videos, that shit kept me like alive to this day. I'm not trying to say I got powers of this, not in the third, or any of that, but because of doing that and being real myself and honest, not listening to people saying that I'm crazy, this, that, and the third, whatever, I even predict this shit. Literally right before it happens. People wouldn't believe it. And it'll be exactly how it happened. It's like I even seen this shit. I'm like, what? This is crazy. And I thought it was deja vu, but what it was I just thought about that so clearly that when I was in, I'm thinking it's deja vu. But I forgot that I just thought about that, before the shit happened. It was after the shit happened that I remembered, it's because I thought about that shit earlier. Then it played out. It was crazy. But anyways, this type of shit, it's, like I said, I'm not going to say it's real, but in my life it is, I guess. But I know how people feel when it comes to certain shit because I know how it is. It was tough out there and it was rough. It was some bullshit out there, but I'm going to always keep it to you. So yeah, it's going to be plain and simple videos, like how this topic that I was just talking about, some story time here and there about the topic. But I'm going to talk about some real deep shit. Because I got a light and dark topic I want to talk about and a blood or price topic that I want to talk about. And the blood or price one, I want people to have an open mind. I'm not telling people to fucking go hang themselves or kill themselves or that I'm promoting to commit suicide. But I'm just saying though, like, you feel me? My nigga, paper doesn't bleed, you bleed. That shit is ink. You feel me? That shit doesn't have an organ. Like, so I don't want to say too much on that on that episode, but this is what my shit's gonna be about pretty much. So yeah, catch it on YouTube, on Facebook, that's what I'm saying here. And I'm gonna sign off for this one. Later.